Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Zidane Hamid and I'm 6 years old and I'm the youngest Microsoft Office professional and a motivational speaker. And today I want to tell you about a disease which is endemic in the Balkans, the Middle East, the subcontinent and most parts of South America. And that is Crimean-Congo Hemorrhagic fever. So first we'll tell you about its introduction, its origin, its 3 modes of transmission, signs and symptoms, and how to prevent the 3 modes of transmission in 3 ways. First, as we know about what is the introduction of this Crimean-Congo Hemorrhagic fever, this deadly disease belongs to the Biniverdi family of RNA viruses. So, what is the origin? When the first outbreak came? The first outbreak came in Crimea in 1944. Then it hit Congo in 1994, and it hit Congo again in 1996. So after that, Crimean-Congo Hemorrhagic fever began to be a very deadly disease in the world. So now, what are its 3 modes of transmission? 3 modes of transmission is: first mode of transmission, infected tick to human; second mode of transmission, infected animal to human; and third mode of transmission is infected human to human. So the first mode of transmission, infected tick to human, is not all ticks carry that Congo virus, but some ticks can, the infected ticks. If they bite you, then you already got that Congo virus, that deadly disease. Second mode of transmission is infected animal. In this case, butchers are the most vulnerable. When you are slaughtering an animal, then you might have blood stains on your hands. Then, if you put it in your eyes, nose or mouth, then you might get it or some other more disease. Third is infected human to human. The third is about actually if you are having a very close contact with an infected human, then you might get it. Okay, you might get the Congo virus if you are having a big contact, very close contact with an infected human. So now we can tell you about the signs and symptoms of it. Symptoms: the most common symptoms are both the hemorrhage and fever, not the normal fever. It's high grade fever, which is above from 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And then hemorrhage, bleeding from different parts of the body, mostly from the eyes, nose and ears. So more symptoms are like headache, backache, neck stiffness, abdominal pain, fatigue, nausea, black stools, hepatomegaly or splenomegaly. Okay, and actually we have discovered about the signs and symptoms of this very deadly disease. Okay, now to see it, we can also go now how to prevent. Now this is very good because there is no vaccine of this disease, so prevention is better than cure. So that's why we have 3 modes to prevent the 3 modes of transmission. So watch it. Now first is how to prevent infected tick to human. Now first thing is wear full sleeves, slightly colored clothes for easy detection of ticks. And whenever you go, then change your clothes. Just see if there is not any tick on your body, and it might be in disguise. And you will say it's not a problem. You think like it may be a wart or a mole, so it might get you in a disguise and don't get tick bite. Second thing is you should take bath, and you should take bath if there is not any tick, and locate the tick as I told you before, and see it might be in a disguise like a wart or a mole. So in order to now go to the second mode of transmission, how to prevent that? Infected animal to human. Now, to do it now, when you are slaughtering an animal, it's the slaughtering season now. When you are slaughtering an animal, then some of the blood might get your hands. And as mentioned earlier, it might get your eyes, nose or mouth. Then you will get the disease. So wash. So what you should do is you should wear a mask because some of the blood might get on your face. And wear gloves if there is some wound. So at last, the third mode of transmission to be prevented is infected human. Now this is very easy. Now don't get close contact with a very infected person. He should be put in an isolation ward. which is separate from other wards. And when visitors come to see him, then they should wear masks and protective equipment, so they should not get the disease. And the surgical instruments which are used for the patient should be disposed of. And the clothes the patient is wearing should be disposed of and not be worn to other patients, so if you don't want to get the risk of it. And in the last thing I want to tell you, the last thing is the mortality rate is above 40. So as I told you earlier that there are no vaccines available currently. So prevention is better than cure. I hope you spread the word, like, share and comment and subscribe. Thank you.